So I've been on the internet lately, which is my first mistake, and I noticed something interesting. Apparently, if you become a mom, you now also have to become a content creator, like it's in the hospital discharge paperwork. Congratulations on your baby. Here's a diaper bag, some sleep deprivation, and a ring light. There is currently a very specific genre of content that goes like this. Soft lighting, neutral tones, a crying baby slightly off camera, text on screen, POV, you're a mom and nobody warns you. And then it's like coffee getting cold, laundry piling up, and a husband who is present but not contributing. Which is wild because this is what is just called having a baby. This isn't a documentary, it's just a Tuesday. And here's the thing. If you're a mom or a new mom watching this kind of content, it kind of feels like, oh, so this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Not just raising a human, but also filming it, editing it, adding a sad piano soundtrack or jazz if you're fancy, and monetizing my emotional collapse. Because apparently, if you don't post your motherhood online, did it actually happen? I say this in a lot of my videos, but what really gets me are the aesthetics. Every mom creator lives in the same oatmeal mansion. One sad fiddle leaf fig that's barely holding on. Okay, this is a super random tangent, but I am a huge plant mom, and yes, I own a lot of fiddle leaf figs. Oh my god, say that 10 times. That tree is the most dramatic plant I have ever raised. Literally, if I overwater it just a little bit, like I'm talking about like an ounce, I'll wake up, the leaves are all on the ground. I'm not even joking. So hard to take care of. I know all these influencers, like honestly, the fiddle leaf fig is a huge trend. I don't know where it started from, but all these interior designers, like all of my favorite HGTV shows, have a fig somewhere lying in the corner of every single episode. If you guys are new plant moms, that is not the plant that you want to start out with. I am very passionate about plants, so if you guys want a video about my plant mom life, let me know in the comments. But no, honestly, if you want a large plant that, that's a nice starter one, I totally recommend the snake plant. That thing will survive if you ignore it for 6 months and it doesn't get any sunlight. I don't know what genetic thing that plant has on it, but that is an amazing first plant mom plant. All right, now back to the main portion of the video. And I'm like, are these people afraid of color? Because my childhood was 90% primary colors. I mean, do you guys remember that huge tent thing that you saw in the gym? If you're 90s kids out there, I'm gonna try to insert like a clip or a picture somewhere, but that was my childhood. But no, online TikTok motherhood is all minimalist Montessori vibes. Meanwhile, in real life, your toddler is probably just in the corner playing with a water bottle. But if you're still out there and you want to be a mom content creator because everyone else is telling you so, and this is important, you're not a brand, your child is not content, and your life does not need a niche. And this is a niche that I actually saw on TikTok. Hot mom bestie? Like, what does even that mean? You can just be a mom off camera, with zero captions, no voiceover explaining why today was so hard while your baby stares into the lens like, why are we doing this again? Here's what I really want to slow down on, because this is where the internet lies to you in HD 4K. If you're watching mom content and you're feeling that weird pit in your stomach, like everyone's got a memo you somehow missed, girl, you did not miss anything. What you're seeing is not an opportunity. It's a highlight reel of stress with good lighting. Because for every relatable mom video you see, there's a version that didn't get posted. The argument about who's actually watching the baby, the breakdown that just didn't fit the brand, and the moment where they realized turning their life into content made it worse. But you don't see that. You see the finished product with captions like, doing my best. And the craziest part, most of what it looks like success in mom content isn't actually success. It's chasing trends, refreshing analytics, filming the same morning routine 47 times, and hoping today's burnout performs better than yesterday's. That's not freedom. That's just a different boss, which in this case, the boss is TikTok. There's also this huge illusion that you're missing out on money. Like, if I don't post, I'm leaving income on the table. You're really not. For every mom creator that's actually making a sustainable income, there are thousands making $12.53, a free stroller that they didn't ask for, and a comment section telling them they're parenting wrong. That's not passive income. That's just a very bad work environment. I made a video a couple of months ago talking about these mom content creator courses and how a lot of these mom TikTok creators have courses on how to become a content creator. And oh my goodness, some of them were like $5,000. I'm not even joking. And that's how they make their income. Oh, and emotionally, you are definitely not missing out. Because once you put your life online, you don't get to experience things privately anymore. Your hard days become content. Your child's milestones become engagement opportunities. And every choice you make gets reviewed by strangers named Boy Mom 97. You don't get peace. You get opinions. Now, meanwhile, you know what you do get by not posting? Moments that stay yours. Messy, unfiltered, boring moments that don't need a moral or caption. Moments where you're not thinking, should I record this? Moments where you're fully present instead of checking if the audio picked up the baby monitor. That's not missing out. That's winning. All right, guys, let's sit down for a second. Let me talk about the financial aspect of all of this. If you guys don't know, me and Susu, we both quit our jobs to pursue YouTube back in 2019. Now, all the camera equipment, everything that we got for the channel to start, because we wanted to make it look very, very nice. Thankfully, Susu had a lot in his savings because of his nursing job back in the day, so that's what we used to get this project a head start. And at the time, we were both living with family, so thankfully we had a lot of family support and rent wasn't too atrocious, so we were able to pursue this new YouTube career. Now, mind you, we are in the gaming niche. Now, I'm gonna say this just once. We are in a niche, within a niche, in a niche. Now, because I don't bring up our gaming channel that we have, I'll just tell you right now, we're in the gaming niche, in the subcategory of trading card games, and then in that subcategory of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a huge niche that, no one really blows up with like 1 million views the next day like mom content creators. So in that sense, it is a little different. So in our first year on YouTube and probably on Instagram too, we made like $3. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Niche, there are not a lot of female players. So in the hope that a new female player in the game, would somehow blow our channel up pretty fast, we had a lot of hope. So kind of in the same mindset of being a mom content creator, please do not expect to make $1,000 in your first month of being a creator just because you see another influencer saying that they did and you will if you follow their steps. Now, were there other creators, at least in our Yu-Gi-Oh space, that blew up literally overnight? Of course. Is that common? Definitely not. Now, if you still want to become a mom content creator, obviously that is your choice. But please, change your mindset. Don't think you're gonna make $1 million just because another successful influencer did so. And please do not buy their courses thinking you are gonna make the same amount. You're probably gonna spend more money on the courses than maybe getting a part-time job if you can. So that's my biggest thing with the whole financial, like making money aspect. Yes, there's great information you can get online, a lot of great tips and advice on how to film, how to edit. For free too, there's a lot of free videos on YouTube. And yes, for me and Susu, it worked out great. Our Yu-Gi-Oh channel did amazing. Do you want me to tell you how long it took? 4 years. In the first 3 years, we probably made $1,000 total in the 3 years. Now, what really got our channel up was in our 4th year back in 2023, 2024. That's when the channel really did well, and we were like, okay, we can actually make a living out of this. But that's the thing, we had to grind so much, endless filming, endless editing. But let's say hypothetically, Susu and I, we started a family vlog channel or like a couples vlog channel all those years ago. That means we would have been recording every single moment of our private lives for 4 or 5 years. And if we were to still do it now, that would include our daughter, which is really insane if you think about it. All the private moments in our lives, like when we got engaged, when we got married, when I got pregnant, like that's just all online. And yes, I will admit there are some personal moments in our life that we do put up on our other channel, like our proposal video. But that's pretty much it, because Susu and I try to keep our personal lives on the very, very down low. Because if I'm just being honest, I don't want to share every single aspect of our life on the internet. Like, our channel is a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and that is all we are going to be doing. But mom content is different. You're sharing your life, your partner or husband's life, and possibly, and most of the time, your children. And like I said in the very recent video about oversharing, all these strangers on the internet know your children's names, maybe even their last names, their nap routine, what school they may go to, and that's really scary. I do think the smartest thing you can do as a mom in 2026, living in these, social media times, is not documenting it. So girl, I'm just being really real here. If you're sitting watching this and you're thinking to yourself, I could do this. Should I do this? Girl, I really want you to ask yourself, do I really want to create content, or do I just feel like I'm supposed to? Because pressure is in passion. You don't owe the internet proof that your motherhood is hard, great, beautiful, whatever it is. So my advice, at least when it comes to mom content, like mom family content, you don't need a tripod, a niche, or a day in the life with jazz, piano, sad, whatever music. It's okay not being on social media. Like, no trend required. Yeah, so that's my venting out for the day. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. And if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!